How you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Friday morning still, July 23rd, 2021. It's about 11:30 in the morning right now. It's a nice day. It is a lot cooler. A bit breezy today, but significantly a lot cooler than it has been in the couple days, which actually in the past has been considerably cooler. But I think we're into for another jump starting through this weekend, especially in the San Fernando Valley and out in the IE, so in the Inland Empire. So Riverside, that place always gets hot. Well, just want to do a really quick check-in with you folks. Things are progressing considerably. Better now than last. I really do count my blessings that this did not occur last year. When we were still shutting down and everything, because sometimes even when I still talk to the other doctors and stuff, like this morning, I just had my phone interview or assessment, basically, with we call it assessments now, with my neurologist, and I haven't seen a neurologist in that long. 10 years. It's been out 10 years, which is, I could tell by his voice that he was throwing a little bit back. It's like, how were you able to survive? Basically, it's just with this, the seizures, and basically it's just whenever I would get sick while I was homeless, if I had an asthma attack or the flu or whatever, and I'd go in, which if you're homeless, you're constantly ill. You're trying to put it off all the time as much as you can, because even though you know that your salvation is going to be the ER and probably get what you need for a basis, you're usually at the bottom of the list. That's how it's perceived. So a lot of homeless people don't also. So, and for me, it was honestly, it was a matter of being self-conscious. Wasn't sure if I smelled bad or looked terrible. I didn't want to offend or make anyone more sicker visually wise. I know it's kind of weird, but that's just me being honestly maybe over empathetic towards other people. But anyway, whenever I'd go to the ER, they'd see my diagnosis, and I'd get like a 30 or 60 day refill of my medicine. So that's how one usually survives. Intermediate and visits to the ER, which is the quickest way to get any kind of pretty much medication. But so ordered. I'll be getting my referrals. I'll be getting a whole nother bunch of scans and everything, and calling in some medication. So I'm gonna have to go check over here and get my anti-shake medicine. Look, I have a lot of jokes for everything and almost anything that I have medically and mentally. To me, the biggest inspirations, honestly, sometimes come from my life. If something bad happens, I turn it into a joke, and I do use it for an example or whatever, but I try to make light of myself. I always have, it's just, honestly, if you really can't laugh at yourself for anything and everything that you've ever done or want to do, you shouldn't walk out your front door. You gotta be able to have kind of a thick skin in life now, really, honestly. But that's how it is right now. So I got that going. Got a couple more appointments. Excuse me. And so things are progressing slowly. But as most of you also know, are finding out, if you're lucky enough to get anything, at least, even he says, yeah, it's just amazing how many people's healths, physical or otherwise, were just put on the back burner. So that's why I try to make sure that I control myself within my own temper as far as being impatient and stuff like that. It's like, okay, well, you're not the only one. And I exclaim that. I always try to do, say, I know I'm not the only one. It just, at the moment, it does feel like it. You all can certainly identify with that. So I am on my way to go to the Jackie Robinson Center. I have some trying to straighten up and clean up and trying to get things. Now that I got so much freaking time, it seems like I got some toiletries and a shirt. These are just some of the things, samples that I would grab from work and stuff that we would get as team members. And other than probably like maybe some of the toothpaste, I would just always pretty much grab it and whatever and give it to my friends, especially when my friends were out here. So now, and the Jackie Robinson is starting to get, well, it has been as of the last year. It's there's a lot of folks that congregate there now, so it's kind of like the new meeting center, I guess, since last year. And then I also got some other snacks, some power bars that honestly I didn't like them. That's okay. And then I got some cookies, Pop-Tarts, and some other goodies that I have. I'm gonna drop off. Just trying to things that as of lately. So now my appetite's kind of different. So it's a good thing, and this visual problem is kind of a good thing too, because now I don't want everything that I see on the shelf like a little child. It's like, oh, I want this, and walking towards the checkout, it's like, okay, I don't want this, I don't need this, I really, really don't want this. I do, but I can't afford it. So this is just kind of keeping my budget, I think, at a much better pace. So, and I don't, I kind of will see maybe what the product is, and I'm like, yeah, don't even bother. So it's a good thing. All right. Oh, and real quick, Saturday, my pass is going to be expiring really, really quick here soon, on the 8th of August. So I'm planning on going to Universal Studios tomorrow. So I'm not sure exactly what time I want to get there. I did want to actually, this summer, I wanted to stay for the later evening events, especially over for Hogwarts Castle, when they do the outside projections and stuff like that. But, I kind of get a little bit more lost, in the dark and stuff, and it's a little bit more intimidation. Coming from the Rose Bowl, that was no big deal, because that was a straight shot. All I had to do was walk 3 blocks down that way, turn right 2 blocks, and then there's the Rose Bowl. That's how close it is. So, and then upon exiting, all the traffic, pedestrian flows wide that way. That was simple. But going to Studio City and getting on 2 subways in the evening, I really don't trust myself that kind of, I guess it's kind of leveled off. I think sometimes in the evening, though, it does tend to get a little bit more. I don't know, because I don't know. All I know is that the re-wetting drops from the contacts, it helps a lot more than just regular Visine and mirroring, because I guess there's more moisture product in there, whatever. But it does, and it feels a lot more soothing. It does feel a lot more relaxing, like it's lubricating. But like I said, for a strange reason, it has to be other than maybe it's kind of refocusing the light better than it would through the inside. I'm just going by the structure of the eye and the lens and the water and everything. So, I don't know. But it helps in the evening, especially when if I'm uploading a video. I sometimes find it easier to edit in the evening, visually and screen wise. It's kind of weird. It's just that the lighting in my room is just terrible. I'm getting there. It's just a whole new way of functioning in life. All right, my friends, I will let it go here, and I will post this when I can. So you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. Doing that tomorrow. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on, and got some stuff to go donate. Go get my bag of ice. Do I need water? Yeah, I need that. And, that's it. All right, my friends. I shall post when I can, and comments, good or bad, please post. And if not, email. I shall address a couple of your email questions a little bit later. But anyway, just have a great day. It's Friday. Take it easy for the weekend, especially here in California. Let the tempers chill. Love you all. Bye-bye. We got stuff. Try to come back and see what I can muster up to. Alright, so you have a blessed day. Wow. I've given stuff there before, but how quickly it was just between 3 people. 2 sweet ladies and an older gentleman in a wheelchair. They just came, and yeah, it wasn't much, you know. Had 2 shirts and stuff like that, but that, and I gotta wash the other clothes too, so namely the pants that don't fit me anymore. I've gone from 32 to 28, so not bad. All right, my friends, so that's St. Barnabas Church, the little food housing that they have. So if you're ever by in the area, right here on Fair Oaks, Jackie Robinson Center, Community Center, from the Recreation Center across the way, between Mountain and Hammond on Fair Oaks. All right, I just wanted to drop that in.